Okay, number 51 tayo. Y is equal to sine AX plus cosine BX. Let A and B are constant. So, since ito yung ating U, tsaka to, kunin natin yung individual equivalent nila, no? AX, derivative niya ay A. So, dito naman sa BX, derivative niya ay B. Kasi constant yan, tama? Ang X naman, magiging siyang 1. So, ilalagay natin, ang requirement pala natin is fifth derivative. So, y raised to 5. Okay? So, y prime muna tayo. Y prime is equal to, ano yung derivative ng sine u? Cosine, tama? Cosine of u. Ano yung du natin? So, automatic sine u is cosine u du. So, cosine of ax, then du natin is a. Plus cosine of bx. So, negative sine of bx of b. Tama? Then, simplify mo yan. Y prime is a cosine of ax, then minus b sine of bx. First derivative. The next derivative, a. Anong derivative ng cosine ax? Negative sine ax, tapos meron ka pang derivative niya, a. Tapos minus b. Ang derivative ng sine bx ay cosine of bx of b. So, pag sinimplify mo yan, that is negative a squared sine ax minus b squared cosine bx. Halos paulit-ulit lang siya. Kaya kailangan kunin mo lang hanggang fifth derivative. Okay? Next natin, third derivative. So, negative a squared is constant. So, i-retain natin. Then, sine ax, babalik ka dun sa unahan. This is cosine ax of a minus b squared, negative sine bx, ang derivative ng cosine bx. Then, we have still b. So, y triple prime is negative a cube cosine ax, negative plus b cube, yung b at saka b squared, sine bx. Third derivative. Ngayon naman, kunin natin yung fourth derivative. So, y raised to 4 is equivalent to negative a cube. Ang cosine ax ay negative sine ax of a plus b cube of cosine bx of b. Y raised to 4 now is positive a to the fourth sine ax plus b to the fourth of cosine bx. Then, last derivative, y raised to 5 is equal to a to the fourth of sine ax, which is positive cosine ax of a, plus b to the fourth of cosine bx, negative sine bx of b. Simplify mo lang yan. Y raised to 5 is equal to positive a raised to 5 of cosine ax minus b raised to 5 of sine bx. So, ito na yung final answer natin for the fifth derivative of this problem. Okay, so proceed tayo sa ating example number 52. xy is equal to 1 plus cosine cube x raised to 1/2. So, this is an example of an implicit trigonometric function. So, ang derivative nito is xy prime plus y. Parang yung ginawa natin kanina sa unang example ng implicit. Then, eto naman, kinuha ko na yung derivative niya kasi mamaya gagamit tayo ng chain rule dito. Tama guys. Kukunin natin yung inside derivative. So, ito na yung equivalent niya. So, solve natin. xy prime plus y is equal to 1/2 chain rule. 1 plus cosine cube x raised to negative 1/2, yung 1/2 minus 1. Tapos, negative 3 of cosine squared x sine x. Simplify natin, pagsamahin natin yung dalawang constant. Tapos yung y, lilipat ko na doon. Kasi ang kailangan natin guys, yung y prime ng xy prime. Okay? Xy prime is equal to negative 3 halves. I also have 1 plus cosine cube x of negative 1 half. Then, cosine squared x sine x minus y. Itong negative 1 half, pwede ko na siyang ibaba para mas masimplify natin guys. Gagawin ko na siyang radical form. Then, divide ko both side by x. So, ang magiging mukha niya guys would be y prime. Sige, ilagay ko muna yung radical dito sa baba. Over 2 minus y. Okay, so ganyan ang ating magiging itsura ng ating equation. So, eto muna, kunin natin yung LCD. Ang LCD niyan is 2 square root of 1 plus cosine cube x. Okay, then, this will become negative 3 of cosine squared x sine x minus y of the value ng 2. So, hindi siya kasya. I-write natin. So, negative 3 cosine squared x sine x minus y multiplied by 2 square root of 1 plus cosine cube x. Okay, so ayan, kasya na siya. Then, para mas masimplify siya, divide both side by x para makuha natin yung y prime. Tama? So, ito na yung main equation natin, divide both side by x. So, y prime now is equal to 2x square root of 1 plus cosine cube x. Then, I'll have negative 3 of cosine squared x sine x minus 2 of yung ating y, then 1 plus cosine cube x. So, yan na yung ating magiging final answer. Okay, proceed tayo sa last example. X cosine y plus y cosine x equal to 2. So, pareho silang implicit. So, kailangan natin silang i-solve. So, dito naman, product rule parehas, UV, UV. So, dito muna, ang u natin ay x. Ang derivative niyan ay 1. Ang v natin is cosine of y. Since this is implicit, ang dv natin is negative sine y of y prime. For every derivative, there is y prime. So, ito naman, ang u natin ay y. Ang du natin is y prime. So, ang v natin is cosine of x. Ang dv natin is negative sine of x. Tapos, ilagay natin sa equation yung dalawa using our formula, which is udv plus vdu. So, ito muna, udv, x. Ang dv natin is negative sine y, y prime. Then, plus. Lagyan kong bracket para alam ko na dun lang siya naka-equate. V na cosine of y. Then, du na 1. Then, plus. Ito na siya. udv, so y. Ang dv natin, negative sine x. Plus vdu. Ang v natin, cosine of x. Ang du natin is y prime. Simplify natin, tanggalin natin ng mga naka-bracket. This is xy prime of sine y plus cosine y So this is equal to 0 because the derivative of 2 is 0. Then plus negative y plus cosine of x y prime equal to 0. Tapos xy prime sine y plus cosine of y minus, so ito lang, y sine x plus cosine of x y prime is equal to 0. Then, pagsamahin natin yung may y prime, ito lang naman dalawa. So, hindi ko na sila aalisin dyan. And then, itong dalawa ilalabas natin. So, xy prime sine y plus cosine of x y prime is equal to negative of cosine y plus y sine x. Common factor nila guys, y prime. So, this is x sine y plus cosine of x is equal to negative cosine of y plus y sine of x. So, yan na yung ating main equation. Ngayon naman, alam mo, divide both side lang yan para dito. Divide this side dito para makuha natin yung y prime. Okay? So, wala na masyadong space. Buburahin ko na muna yung sa taas. So, y prime now is equal to negative of cosine y plus y sine x all over x sine y plus cosine of x. So, yan na yung ating final equation. So, this is tama naman. So, this is negative. Tama, guys. Negative siya dito. UDV. No? Negative. So, divide mo both side, magkakaroon ka ng negative doon. Okay? So, ito na yung final answer.